Hello, everybody. It's your boy, Girth, and I was watching the football game this past weekend and saw the new Marvel Avengers EndGame trailer that they had. It's really short, and I think that that's going to be a good indicator of how long this movie is going to be. I don't think it's going to be a long movie. But I wanted to go ahead and review the Avengers End of Time End Game TV trailer. It's exceptionally short, um, among other things. um, but let's give it a watch. For those of you who saw the Spider-Man Homeward Bound review I did a few weeks ago, you'll notice that I thought YouTube algorithms wouldn't allow me to actually show the trailer, but it turns out I was wrong. They won't. YouTube doesn't just claim copyrights on anything, and they don't just take down copyright strikes. So I can actually show you guys this trailer. Let's dig in. Our very first image comes all the way from 2015 with Ant-Man, the first Ant-Man movie, with her as the Wasp. She's not the Wasp yet. We know she is, but she's also dead. So let's just dive in here. So they showed all the dead people, all the dead superheroes, and we see, if you look, you'll see the Marvel Studios logo turning to dust because we all know Marvel went bankrupt making these movies, and they're ashes just like their movie franchise. So the first thing is we see New York, and we'll notice that even though half of the population is gone from New York, traffic is still a nightmare. It just goes to show that New York is a horrible place. I don't know why all of these people would go to the Statue of Liberty. I think that's really insulting to her that you would have all these people surrounding her. I mean, there's not even any resources on that island. And you can see, remember, this trailer was during the Super Bowl, and I think we all know nobody really cares about football anymore, and that's really reflected here in this baseball stadium, because also nobody cares about baseball, which is exactly why there's nobody in the stadium. So yeah, let's go. And so we see, where do we go now that they're gone? This looks like an Alcoholics Anonymous group, but what they won't tell you is that it's actually a sex addicts group, because Captain America is, you can see, it looks like Captain America's started using chewing tobacco. He strikes me as a Copenhagen kind of guy, but that's just me. And he just swallowed it. And then we've got, I think this is probably the best pairing in the MCU of Nebulon and Tony, because if she needs repairs, I mean, who better to fix you than Iron Man? And we've got, of course, we've got, I'm pretty sure this is Black Widow. I haven't actually, like, paused it. Yeah, this looks a lot like Scarlett Johansson. If this isn't her, I'll be really surprised. But what I'm not surprised by is that if it is Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson, is that she's shooting a gun. That's no surprise. And we got, I don't know why they would need to suit up in an office building like this. This just seems a tad bit aggressive for some sort of corporate meeting. And I don't know who this guy is. A lot of people say it's Hawkeye, but he looks way too interesting to be Hawkeye. This is probably a Skrull. And you'll notice Captain America has to tighten his belt. Is it a belt for the shield? I don't know. But you'll notice that Captain America has apparently lost some of the girth in his arm. So he has to tighten it. And then we get the slow shot of him walking away, and this is probably towards the end of the movie. You can see there's a casket right there. And so this, in April, they decided they were going to originally call it Avengers EndGame, but they ended up deciding to just call it April. So, and that's it. That was it. I hope you guys enjoyed this Avengers Super Bowl trailer. Hopefully the trailer wasn't as much of a disappointment as the Super Bowl itself was.